Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Inbound Panthers, hosted by me. I'm Dre. I'm gonna be going over this Panthers Blueprint episode 1. I've been so excited for this ever since I heard it was coming out. They announced it. It's finally out. I hope I get to see Bryce Young content and coaching staff content, and specifically showing how these essentially how these guys are gonna make this team better, right? The coaches, and maybe do Staley, maybe some Bryce Young, some draft content. Though it's episode 1, so I'm not sure how much into the draft they're going. This came out a day ago, so not that I'm late necessarily, but I haven't looked anything up, so I don't really know what's in it. But let's just get right into it. And obviously, the Carolina Panthers own all this footage, and I don't know how it works when you're recording this stuff. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for it, but if I do, it's no big deal.
Thank you all for being here. This is a special day. It's a full circle moment for the Carolina Panthers. A union of past and present with an eye on the future.
Anish, okay. I've seen him on a couple of shows.
Start of a new beginning for this franchise, but it also marks a return to the very beginning.
The very beginning. Frank Reich was there. I think he was the first QB that threw a touchdown for us.
First quarterback, he threw the first touchdown pass.
Yep, there it is. Frank Reich.
Frank Reich has been a part of many firsts.
This would be a great book.
We're looking forward that you now get a chance to show us what's next.
To throw the first touchdown and give us the first Super Bowl. That would be dope. And of course, we're hoping that happens, guys, right? We are hoping. This is the team. This is the combination of coach and QB that gets us there. It's the most important thing, guys. They talk about the QB RB combo, the QB wide receiver combo, QB defense combo. No. It's the QB head coach combo. Okay. The most important thing. Look at Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes. Everyone thought it was over when Tyreek left. Nope. They just win another Super Bowl. They just adjust.
This feels amazing, especially to be here standing with you guys.
I know, I'm getting a little.
You guys should be able to hear
Try
this.
not to cry during the press conference.
Should be good, right?
Well, just want to begin by saying thank you. Thank you to Mr. Tepper and Nicole Tepper for just an incredible opportunity to lead a team and a franchise in which we were here at the beginnings. I think when I got the call about getting the job, I just felt a peace and a confidence. It just felt right. There's a quote that's been on my desk since my rookie year in 1985, and it says this, that no man becomes suddenly different from his habits and cherished thoughts. And so we're going to be a team and an organization that is about creating championship habits.
I like that.
I think every coach and every player always feels like there's unfinished business, like you're always on this quest to get better, to win big, to win the biggest. And I would say this opportunity just invigorated me in a new way.
Let's go, Frank.
How you feeling?
Frank is invigorated.
Pardon?
Who you take? He's like, pardon? Who you taking, pardon?
Okay.
Pardon me?
What do we got?
We got only 3 backers today.
Uh-oh.
So you know.
No, but it's nice and cool out here today, though. We cut the reps back and got a little rain. What we got? Oh, yeah, we like our curls. Good ball. That's a good ball. Good ball. Oh, it's good at the top right there. Good. Hey, good coming out the ball. Just pump the arms a little more. Pump the arms. Everything was good. Your drive was good. Just pump the arms a little bit. Good. That's perfect, Amir. That's perfect. Be explosive. Be explosive. You look like a receiver right there, 84.
Little coaching montage there.
Saw the spacing. There's a huge hole there. Oh, yeah, Derek. That's it, Derek. What didn't you like about it? No, it looked good. Tell me what you think. What if I'm coach me?
Yeah, on a slant.
Yeah, on that.
I mean, I've always been a diamond release guy, but I like the inside. But I gotta get you out here.
Yeah.
And then inside, and then sometimes you get them so bad here that it's like, oh.
No, you don't want to get them too bad, right?
No.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh yeah, a little competition.
Little diamond release. That's a release package. Adam Thielen has a lot of good release packages.
And he's gonna have his hand out right here. Whoever touches his hand wins. You're on to the next round. Who don't touch his hand first, you lose. You're out.
This is what I'm hyped for. I want to see Staley.
Ready, set, go.
Ooh, Chuba, what happened?
Miles.
Why you stop, bro?
Ready. Ready, set, go.
I like this. They're competitive.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Ready, set, go. Get that heat. Go, 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 go.
Okay, that was close.
That was close. That was close.
I like these drills.
Good stuff.
I wish we did more of these type of drills in when I played football in high school.
All right, hey, first of all, I thought today in our offensive meeting, Coach Campen got up and gave a little presentation that just, I thought, reminded us of something we all knew. Coach Campen, please talk to us about who our coaches are out here.
Yeah, thanks, Coach. You know, at the end of it, I was sitting here thinking, and I know us as coaches, we give you playbooks and we give you direction, right? And so when you really talk about, when Coach said about we're all trying to get our PhD, we're all trying to advance our skill. So at the end of it, I said to myself, really, you know who the best teacher is? It's the guy standing right next to you. And it's not just Adam Thielen watching a young guy, it's a young guy watching him, it's Adam watching the guy that's in the middle of
Taylor Moton.
5-6 years. Because the best teacher in reality at this level lies within all of you.
Yeah.
Coach each other, make sure you're watching, and you're watching everything from practice.
Oh, I like Campen, man. I like seeing a lot of James Campen.
Bose, you got us. You got us.
Talk about the decision to keep James Campen and Chris Tabor.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are, you know, Campen is proven to be one of the top O-line coaches.
Yes, he has.
It's a no-brainer, to be honest with you. And then Chris Tabor, same way. This guy's he's one of the best, and he has been for a long time. So, great opportunity for me to keep those quality coaches. Super excited about our coaching staff. I think we got a great mix of the old and the young. You know, different styles, different schemes. Bring them together. You can feel.
Oh, I'm glad he brought that up. So I noticed that too. We have a coach on like every decade. So like we have Tom Capers. He's the oldest guy there, and then we have like a 70-year-old, 60-year-old, 50-year-old, all the way down to like recent players that just retired. We have D'Angelo Hall, who's a recent player, and we have like young, youthful people, coaches that can give that like ground level experience, and then we have the older coaches who can give a wiser, broader idea of, you know, not just how to win games specifically, but how to like act in between games. And not only that, but we have like a wide range of not just ages, but like temperaments. So you have Frank Reich, who's like a calm demeanored person, very calm, very put together. And then you have Deuce Staley, who's like an enforcer, who's not afraid to go crazy. You know what I mean? Who's not afraid to like scream at a guy and just get in somebody's, you know, business and tell him, yo, you're messing up, you're not messing up, whatever it is, right? And then we have a collection of, you know, Evero, who's like a more stern guy. He's like a very put together guy as well, but he also kind of gets into guys. And that's awesome. I like seeing that because some coaches try to do everything. They try to be the cerebral CEO who also gets on guys, but who's also their best friend, but who's also, you know, there when they need them, but who's also pushing them. And it's like you're taking on too many roles as a coach. And I saw this in high school, I see this in college, and even at the pro level. But obviously at the pro level, it's not as bad because your entire coaching staff can be that, right? You don't need to have all of those ideas and personalities in one person. you spread it out amongst your coaching staff. So, you know, Deuce Staley brings the heat. Frank, nice, calm, collected, right? He's like the grandpa figure. But anyways,
The trust among the staff, you can feel the connection. Hey, that was good. That was good work today up there, up front. Your presentation up front was strong.
Your presence alone.
I know there was a lot said when it first got put together, and again, always a big shout out to Mr. Tepper for giving us the resources.
yeah,
do
Tepper
that,
came
because
through,
it
man.
took big resources to get some of these coaches.
That's staff?
Oh yeah, it's a dream team.
When he says big resources, he means money.
Yeah.
Lots of money.
I said the same thing before I got hired. Like, it's a job I wanted. So
Yes. I'm like, this staff is.
What's up, man? Yeah.
This staff is a criminal.
Yeah.
This has become one of the best coaching staffs in the NFL. There's got 3 guys, Frank Reich, who had interviewed for head coaching jobs in the NFL this year. Frank himself, Ejiro Evero is their defensive coordinator, and now Jim
Ejiro had,
James Campins, their offensive line coach, top 5 guy in the league.
I think, a top 5 defense last year with the Broncos. And the Broncos were not that much better than us, like, at all. But they played a lot better. In a division where you have the Chiefs, okay? You have the Chargers, and the Raiders, who you can say something bad about the Raiders, like they have a bad defense. They have Devontae Adams. They have a decent offense. Very decent offense. Their running back's great, like Josh Jacobs, like, and they were top 3 in my opinion. Depending on the stats, in my opinion, top 3. As far as like yards per play, they were top 3. So expecting a lot of Evero, and hopefully he can get the most out of our guys. I know there'll probably be a little bit of transitionary period. The first couple games will look sloppy. Everyone's going to have massive expectations for the first couple games, and this coaching staff and the players. But guys, the way players and coaches like do their best work is in the live games. That's when you really start to figure out what works and what doesn't. And by week 2, week 3, I'm hoping we see a lot of improvement every single game. Like week 1, we see improvement going into week 2, improvement going to week 3, and then by week 4, hopefully we're hitting all cylinders and we're like going on win streaks. You know what I mean?
Energy, Dom Capers. That looks like a coaching staff, not only a great foundation, but a youth movement that's going to be awesome to be a part of.
I every year try to broaden the search at every position. I try, okay, who are the guys I know? Who's outside that circle?
Didn't know really anybody on the staff before I got hired, so but they've been phenomenal.
You know, I didn't know Thomas very well at all.
What's up, John? I'm great, man. Can't complain. Looking good. You too. Staying in shape.
Yeah, trying to be like you.
Nah, I ain't hiding that, dog. But I ain't hiding that.
But the more
Trying to
I
get
look
like you,
into
my
it,
boy.
wow, this everywhere I check, he's impressive.
Been around a little bit, you know. Had a few different spots. Well, I mean, it's been a long career. I think being able to start first in my background playing wise was for me, that kind of builds upon who I am identity wise as a coach.
There goes Thomas Brown. Look out! Make a kiss!
You were in the weight room at Georgia.
I was, yeah. So weight room at Georgia.
12, 13 years ago.
11, yeah, 2011. That's great recall, man. My very first stop at University of Georgia back in 2011 as a strength coach, to Tennessee, Chattanooga, to Marshall, to Wisconsin, Georgia, Miami, South Carolina. I was the OC at Miami for 3 years before going to South Carolina, kind of coming to LA. I'm kind of a nomad now, so.
Started as a strength coach. Okay.
Why is it important to have those 4 player voices, and what stood out about Thomas in that interview?
It has to be the right former player. I want to use your
All right,
experience.
go off,
as
Thomas
a
Brown.
player to connect, have credibility, and you know there are some things you learn as a player that I think it's hard to learn any other way.
Kids look good, right? Yeah, smooth as hell. Like he's floating on water, man. Yeah, everything's effortless for him.
Reminds me of Thomas Brown.
Nah, he way better than me. way better than me.
Just a leader. He's a natural leader. He walks into the room. He commands respect. Thomas knocked the interview out, man. The energy alone, the delivery, and being to have the conviction was second to none.
Conviction.
Awesome.
He's the best.
From a background standpoint, coach of running backs, watching Deuce, you know, as a young guy myself, trying to find out ways to, you know, who I want to be, identity-wise, how I want to end up coaching was one guy I always looked up to. Yeah, normally I'm always like having to be the juice guy everywhere I am, like on the field juice-wise. I'm like Deuce. You got it, no doubt.
What's the juice level like today?
Yeah, my room ain't got no choice. I'm running that building if you don't come out here with that damn juice.
I love it.
quarter. They blitzing all day long. They blitzing all day long. Go. I see a bunch of hungry men. And I can't wait to get out there with them and go to war with them. Come back. Got to squeeze. They got to squeeze.
Deuce is a leader of men. His role as the assistant head coach, that's not just going to be a title. You will feel him as the assistant head coach.
What's happening, man? About to go to work. About to go to work. Nice burst, 9-6. Nice burst.
This guy is a quality football coach in every way. You know, I'm even keeled. Deuce is not even keeled.
And you fired. You fired.
I don't think he has an even keel bone in his body. And so that's
Let's go. I'm hyped.
Control it. Eyes up, control it. Now control it. Man gonna correct you every time. It's gonna correct you every time. You know, one of the things for me is when it comes to coaching, number one, putting them in position to make plays. Power, explosion, control. Number two is getting them to run through a brick wall with me and not for me. Put stress on the band, Raheem. Because I'm gonna be the first one to run through the brick wall. I'm gonna lead the charge. Control it. And then after that, show them that I love them. There you go, Miles. Good.
This is like a full coach.
Unless you show them that you love them.
Like,
other than that, it won't work. RBs, got a meeting. Come together, come together. Let me explain how we do this, all right? Whoever's mic'd up, we all come together and we put it out there to let each other know. Ain't no sneaking around, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be like, you know, oh man, I forgot to tell y'all, man. So today, Miles and myself is mic'd up. So if you don't want them bullets, don't come over here around. You understand what I'm saying? What's up? Oh, I am mic'd up. I am. Yeah, I am. But that don't matter. I'm like this every day. Wait, Vaughn, he quit? Oh, look at him. Oh, he quit? You know what I'm saying? I ain't see. You know what I'm saying? I want this talk from you. I want this lip from you when we put the ball down and we drive. Corral, what size shoe is that, man? 15. He might come here 6'5" what the f? He got the whole shoebox on him.
He got the whole shoebox on.
I can check that load, man.
That was funny.
Four S's in it. All right, I'm sorry, man. I gotta concentrate. All you gotta do is show that foot, goddamn. I'm getting the hell out of the way. Don't get scared now. What's up? Let's go. This is it. Gotta lock in, man. Can't flinch. Gotta lock in. Right there. There you go. Hit it. Good. You already crying? You crying already? It's the first play.
I'm hyped for Von Bell.
Finish. We just keep running the ball. Just keep running the ball. That's all we gotta do. Make a play, Shaq. You ain't made one all day. There you go.
Ooh, call him out.
We freaking lost that. You got that one. You win that. No, it's not. No, it's not. You win that. It's not over. No, let's get it all back right now. All right? One play at a time, but make a play. Let's go. Everybody finish. First down. First down. What's up, Vaughn? What do you say about that? What's up? Touchdown. You got to give it up sometime. You got to give it up sometime. All right, somebody make a play. Here we go. We got one. Let's get the next one. Y'all won. Y'all won that. I can't say nothing. I'm going to get your ass, 8. I'm going to get your ass. You know, in 05.
So JC Horn got the pick there or what?
We fought every day. And won it. Had the number 1 defense and number 2 offense. Rushing the ball, number 1 defense, had sacks and everything. And won it. There you go. Oh, yeah, no question. No question. I'm gonna be the lighter fluid too. You already know what time it is.
Man, Deuce Staley's really that guy, huh?
What else you want to say?
It's coming together in the right way because what we've said, what we've all agreed upon. There are no egos. We want the best system for our players.
Bro, like the night and day difference of this coaching staff compared to Matt Rule's regime. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like the pure night and day difference. The energy, not just the energy, right? Because like anybody can have, high school coaches have energy. The energy and then like the organization and the professionalism, like the full buy-in of every player is evident in this group. Where I didn't feel that with Matt Rule. I didn't feel like all the players were bought in. I didn't feel that energy.
All right, all you're going to do is you're sprinting to that line until I call ball. Find a base, get it out.
Getting Josh McCown, there are no words to explain how big of a deal that was. I mean, this guy played 18 years. He's got elite mindset, elite leadership.
Leadership is a contact sport.
This is his first.
You got to be around dudes. You got to connect.
The truth of the matter is, there are probably a bunch of years.
This is his first time coaching, though, isn't it?
Stay in a good groove. That's it. That's it.
I love the energy that he brings to the room. I love the energy he brings to the practice field.
Let me slow it down a little bit.
I know you saw it until you look like, dang, how you stepping like that? Let's see it. Hal, here you go, Hal. Give it to me. Oh yeah, Hal. Ah.
And if I'm the number 1 draft pick coming out, there isn't a quarterback coach who I will want more than Josh McCown. I mean, it's the
really okay.
Up, back, get out, Bryce. Go. Get back, Bryce. Ball.
Good, good. Nice strong hands. Nice strong hands. We don't get enough reps at it. Up, back. They stay off of. They give us these red jerseys. Ball. They give us these red jerseys. They don't mess with us in practice. And we get in the game and it happens. Up, back, up.
Bro, you're like barely touching them. What are you talking about?
That'll be strong. Okay. Oh no, one more, Taylor. One more, Taylor. Just slow down your hit. Yeah, ball. Yeah, there you go. That way, shoot it. That way, shoot it. Now, cut this one loose a little earlier. Ball. Good, good.
I don't want to say been surprised, but like how natural he is as a coach. Like the transition from player to coach has been really easy for him.
Keep inflecting your voice in.
Yeah, he does feel like a coach right there.
You did it at Knoxville. You can do, you know what I'm saying? You can be loud. You got to call. You step in the huddle going, nice, right? You screaming it because it's just so loud. They try to make it hard on you. Pro receivers, man, make them catch it. Good. That's it. Hey, it comes your way. Snatch that thing now. I know that wasn't you, but if it comes your way, snatch that thing. Opportunity for you, big dog. Let's go.
Snatch it.
Woo, that's a peach right there. Just want to verify, just in case, you know, you throw some wobblers and you're like, it's the balls. It's not the balls. I checked them. They're good. I love it. It's easy. Boom, pop, 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 boom, pop, 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 pop.
Pop, pop, pop.
Beautiful, beautiful. Bang, reset with depth. Bang, bang, bang. There's no anxiety, man.
Bada bing, bada boom, bang, bang.
Just one. Feel that squeeze. You feel it? Good. I got you, bro.
Do you feel it?
I'm sure that'll sound good mic'd up. That'll sound like an idiot.
Bro, let me see Bryce, man. Come on now.
Good job. Good job operating. Good job with the cadence. All of it was outstanding. We'll look at it. There will be things to clean up and fix, as there is every practice, especially when you want to be really good. You find things. So, but good first day. That was awesome. I told him, first pro practice. How cool was that? Fun, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. What you got, bro? You get us.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Win. There you go, Taylor.
Bryce is such a yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's like a childish humbleness to him, but you know he's a killer inside, which is exciting. I can't wait to see him play, man.
There you go.
When Frank Reich was introduced as the new
When you're a killer with like childlike innocence, it's like Luke Kuechly, you know what I mean? Like you're this nice guy, and then all of a sudden you get on the field and you transform. And I feel like that's Bryce Young. Maybe not as like, obviously with defense and Luke Kuechly you have to have a little bit more edge, but same kind of concept.
One of the things that helped Frank Reich stand apart was the staff that he was going to bring to Carolina as the Carolina Panthers.
Wait, is this Julian Cancel? From Lockdown Panthers?
The terms with
I think it is.
Vero, one of the up-and-coming names in the coaching game here.
Shout out to Julian Cancel, man.
Ballard told Frank, he said, you better get ready to find a new defensive coordinator next year. So that guy's going to be a head coach.
All right, here we go now. Let's go, baby. Let's set that edge. Come on, Ace. Come on, Ace.
Another guy I'm super excited about. Man, this is a great team, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm a player's coach, and not from the standpoint that we let them have it easy, but that we care about them. We want to treat them right, but we want to demand the very best from them.
Stay outside on that. Stay outside, yeah. You got the hook play pushing to you. Signal! Hey, everybody signal!
He's not going to sugarcoat nothing. He's going to tell you exactly what he wants, and as a man, that's all you can ask for.
Let's go. Get set. Get set. Get set.
You know, just like one
as a man
raised me, caring doesn't always mean that we take it easy on them. It means that we are doing everything we can to get the best out of them.
Somebody's got to run the show out there now. Come on. It don't matter if you make the wrong call, Woot, right? Just make a call. We'll live with it.
All right, one of these days, I'm going to give you an okie doke. I'm not going to give you a call. Then you're going to start yelling at me, and they're going to break the huddle. Then you're just going to have to make a call. But if that happens, though, yeah, no question. And that's why we got to practice.
Ooh, I like that.
Hard coach. Sometimes that's gloving them up. Whatever we need to do to make sure that they're playing at their best, that's all that matters.
Wait for the.
A lot of the best coaches have like this double side to them, right? They have the caring side and then the get on you side. As a defensive coach, you need that. I'm gonna get on you. Like you need it. The defensive side of the game is so different compared to the offense in terms of mentality, life philosophy, the way you like think about the game is so different. Because on defense, you have to have like a more hardened, straightforward, direct technique and effort, right? That needs to be, well, it needs to be emphasized. Obviously, it needs to be emphasized on offense as well, but offense is so much more about execution and technique, where defense, you really need that next level mindset of like, I have to lock in, I have to destroy, right? It's not just about technique and doing the right play. I have to do the right play like with anger, you know what I mean? With aggression.
Ball to be snapped when he fires.
So I like seeing that out of Evero.
In and in, Jamie. In and in, right? Good, good. Now Yee, burst. Get a burst. Oh, tempting overthrow. Nice job. We go leverage. Oh, nice job, Shaq. Good, that's it. Knock out that run. We got nickel. No need to burst anymore, okay? This is a walkthrough now, okay? All right, we'll take care of you. Okay, keep it on. I don't give a.
One of the reasons I'm here is because of Ajero. You know, I mean, in my mind, he has that it factor.
Last year, we bought into his scheme, and the defense that we had, man, was ridiculous. And then now with the pieces that is here, why not?
You know, I've said before, I think the players here will love playing for him.
Ooh, I'm getting excited. Hold up. Yo, the way Deshaun Williams is talking, I'm like,
and that's a big
it's
part
confirming everything I thought.
As you've driven around the last...
Evero had a top 3 defense last year, in my opinion. Top 5, if you want to be, you know, extra about it. But they did that with, in my opinion, worse players than we have. So there's no reason why we can't be an elite defense next year. Considering, again, like I said, considering the fact that this division is way weaker than the AFC West. Like what Evero had to do in the AFC West compared to here, and we have better players? Come on now.
Several days. What else has changed?
Well, a guy told me a long time ago, if you stay in a business long enough, you go full circle. And as I was driving over here when I arrived and looked up at the skyline, and I couldn't think about how much it had changed, okay, since back in 1995 when we started. But it's great to be back. I have nothing but great memories of my time here.
And one of the really cool things about the NFL is people.
Dom just has that smile, man.
Years gone by, and so
he smiles with his eyes.
Kind of one of the cool side stories to this whole thing. You know. Of course, I'm coming back as the first quarterback who played here, but we got Dom Capers. I mean, the first coach. That's a big deal.
I don't know if I want to tell many of the stories as when we first started.
Bro, if this team flops, like I swear, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll be able to trust again.
I'm not gonna lie, like Coach Capers and I have already talked about how cool it's gonna be to go to Atlanta, because our first game together, the first game in Panthers, was at Atlanta. Got some archives here, you know.
What? That's crazy.
I know I have a lot on my mind that day, but I want to walk out in the field with Dom Capers that day, just, you know, kind of live that moment with him and just kind of walk out there together.
Their first game was Atlanta too, and this year it'll be Atlanta. Wow, that's
our schedule. We were opening up with Atlanta. It brought back memories. One of the things that I know that you're doing here is play to win.
Yeah.
In the very first game, you took us down the field late in the game. We scored a touchdown, and we were down by 1 point. We decided to go for 2.
Hey, under a minute to go, Dom Capers says, you know what, we have a chance to win our first game. We're going for 2. I love it, Dom.
I know the play we had called came open, but our right tackle jumped off sides, and we had to kick the extra point and go into overtime.
I know, and I give you credit because you were ahead of your time. That was 95. The analytics weren't like that back then, and you were in the very first game. That boggles my mind thinking about it today. Our first game in franchise history, we go down, we're on the road, and we're going for 2 to win the game. You know, that was a mindset that you gave us. And
when you come in and you think about how far we've come in, what, 28, 29 years?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Awesome.
Oh, look at all these Hall of Famers right there. Are you kidding me? Lamar Lathan. There's Sam, of course.
Yes. I was with Sam for 12 years at 3 different places, and got to know him, okay, like a brother. There was a sense of belief and trust there, you know, that you knew that if Sam was handling it, you could totally trust it would be handled.
He had that focus, that intensity, and that relentless spirit. He just had that.
Bro, we really got the Panthers back, dude. Like, the Panthers were not the Panthers the last 3 years. I'm sorry, man. Like, I want to ban Matt Rule's Panthers to the Shadow Realm. That wasn't a real Panthers team.
Right there.
Oh.
Here's the thing I appreciate about you, Coach. This says down here, what makes the Panthers great is their drive. That guy right there has got drive.
Well, my goal is to see Frank Reich and this team hold up that Super Bowl trophy.
Yeah. And we'll get to see you maybe drive down in the parade. And
That's everyone's goal, baby.
Well, I love this.
I'll sign off on that.
Yeah. Some of the changes in the building, it's really been a team effort by a lot of people. As we sit here, Coach, and you know, I'm here looking at blueprints, and you know, just reminds us you got to have a plan. Just like when you came in here as a head coach that many years ago in the first year, you know, we have a plan this year, right? We have a blueprint for what we want to do. You know, I've lived in this city, I've played on this team. I know some of these Panther legends, you know, those pictures are up there. You know, we've talked about, you know, really dialing into who we are going to be as a team. And that starts with us, you know, being warriors. Having that relentless warrior spirit, like a Sam Mills kind of guy. That's part of the blueprint.
Let's go!
About it. We're building on the foundation that these guys have laid, not only Panther legends, these guys are NFL legends.
This excitement that's here right now is unbelievable. You going to practice today? Yeah. It's just crazy.
We're going to be aggressive.
I love it, baby.
We're going to stink him.
Let's go! We got the Panthers back.
Because really what we're saying as a team is we trust.
This feels like a Panthers team now. This Matt Rule team did not feel like a Panthers team. It felt like some weird. It felt like we got teleported into a different dimension, and everything was upside down. Beautiful, bravo Panthers. Keep them coming. Keep that unique content coming out. That Panther-specific content that you can't find anywhere else coming out. And I swear I'm gonna tune in every time. But anyways. Thank you for joining the Inbound Panthers show. It's been Dre, your host. We'll catch you on the next one.